Hey guys, it's Oluvids, and today it's time for another One Heartfelt Moment. Yes, I know I took a bit of a hiatus since the last one, but we're back now, and we're back with a pretty popular character in Larxene slash Elrena. Despite her being a popular character, there wasn't as many entries as there were for the other one. Usually I take responses from my community tab on the favorite scenes and list them off and then eventually list off my own. We got one from Iglis Flame, but this one's going to be a little bit different. So I compiled a couple of scenes that I thought was notable for Larxene, put them together. We'll go through each of them and we'll talk about them. And eventually I'll get to my favorite scene from this character. If you end up enjoying this video, leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's list them off. So we'll start off with the one that Iglis Flame talked about, and it's from Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, or Chain of Memories, and it says, "My favorite Larxene moment is probably when she first meets Sora in Castle Oblivion. Larxene just rushes Sora and kicks him to the ground while feeding him misinformation about his memories. To quote Demix from Days, Larxene is such a witch." I can't remember the exact wording, but I know he calls her a witch. Yeah, she is, and yeah, that's the first scene that she really meets Sora, and she immediately is tormenting him. You kind of get a feel of her personality immediately. She is beating him up physically, but also she wants to make sure to mess with him mentally, so she makes him feel really bad about forgetting Naminé, even though he never knew her in the first place. But she's like, "Oh, you're so heartless. You didn't know what this charm was until I told you." So completely not part of the mission, by the way. Like, she didn't have to do any of that. She just did it because she's a bit of a sadist, and she just likes seeing people suffer. So she's like, just messes with Sora. The next one I put here, so this is going into my picks for notable scenes from Larxene, is a little bit after she fought, and this is when Vexen just came back from fighting Sora and he lost. And it was just a notable little line she had, one-liner she had where, you know, she was talking about how Vexen lost and making fun of him, and he was like, "Silence, be quiet," whatever. And she was like, "Predictable, men with no hearts are so boring." So I just established how she's kind of sadistic and likes seeing people suffer and react to these things when all her taunting and all of that. I'm guessing when she starts talking and trying to taunt people with no hearts, it's so predictable, it's boring, they're not going to react as wildly as someone with a heart and someone who doesn't have repressed emotions or anything like that. So it's like, you get to see, yeah, she doesn't enjoy it if the person isn't suffering as much. She only likes to toy with people if they're suffering more. Like, she would have definitely been an internet troll if she had the internet. So next up is from 358 by 2 Days. And shout out to Key for this, because honestly, I played this game so long ago, I don't really remember all these optional dialogue cutscenes with all the different characters. And this is when she was talking about telling Roxas to smash his head into some glass or something. She was like, "Go away, I'm busy. Why don't you go hit your head on some glass," or something like that. Mind you, this is early on into Roxas's life, so for all she knew, he might have actually done it. Like, he doesn't know better yet. He's basically like a baby. He might have actually done it. I think it's just a really, really funny optional NPC dialogue. Yeah. "What do you want? I'm busy. Go hit your head against the glass," or something. Like, geez, okay. That's how you treat your new member. This is in front of everybody. This is just in the common lounge, in the common room. So next scene is Larxene 2. So this is the second time you fight Larxene. Big cutscene before this. She does a couple of things. First of all, that's out of the bag. It's revealed that, you know, Naminé's been manipulating Sora's memories. And Larxene is basically still deciding, hey, let's go torment Sora some more. She doesn't need to do this. It's not part of the mission. She just needs to kill Sora at this point, because it's like, the plan's busted. We can't manipulate him anymore. He already knows the truth, so he's like, "Alright, first off, let's make Naminé feel really bad about manipulating him, even though we're the ones who told her to do it. Let's make Sora feel bad about trying to save someone who was manipulating him. And also, let's slap Naminé, because she's in the incredibly foul mood." She was probably going to kill Sora before Donald and Goofy stepped in, but she's just like, like, unlike everyone else, she doesn't care. She's not just trying to get the mission done. She needs to make someone suffer to make it all worth it, I guess. I don't know. She's kind of insane, as you've probably gathered by now and you remember. It's not often you really see a non-combatant in Kingdom Hearts get slapped around. Especially someone like Naminé, who she's just like a frail girl. She's not a fighter. She's not like a Disney character or anything. She just got slapped away. It's pretty crazy. She got slapped pretty far too. Just goes to show, like, no one's safe from Larxene. She doesn't care what you look like, or she'll slap anybody. The next one I have on the list is from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I feel like I should include something from Elrena. Personally, I'm not really like, I don't think I was hugely impacted by Elrena scenes. My main takeaway really was just like, oh, she acts a lot nicer than Larxene usually does. The one thing I took away from that is during the part when Marluxia is like going around asking around like, hey, have you seen Strelitzia? Like you're in her squad, so you know her, right? And he's just kind of questioning and whatever. And after he leaves, she's like, all right, I'm gonna go investigate. And you know, as I was watching the scene, it's like, okay, yeah, Elrena's way more polite and nicer. Then her Chirithy is like, wait a minute, you're gonna go investigate? Like, since when do you care about other people? And she's like, oh, shush. So it's like, Elrena definitely is overall nicer than Larxene. I think that she was partially putting on a show because she's into Marluxia and she wants to appear very nice and demure and whatever. Yeah, so I thought it was very interesting. It's a little layer that she has going on with her original self because, you know, she appears to just be really polite and all that, but there's something more going on beneath the surface. She doesn't seem to typically care about other people, so that's a common thing with her future self. Next one comes from Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not gonna lie, Kingdom Hearts 3's pacing, its cutscene pacing is pretty bad. For some reason, this cutscene here in Kingdom Hearts 3 lasts 10 hours.
Look at this.
I'll play it for you for a second here.
Such a big boy now.
You know, like, I don't understand how you make that. Like, it just loops for 10 hours. Like, I put it on YouTube, it just looped for 10 hours. I don't know what type of pacing this is, but I thought it was notable, and, you know, just because of how long it is, and I watched the entire 10 hours, by the way. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it was 10 hours. It just was. And the last scene I have on my list is her death scene in Kingdom Hearts 3. And mainly just because her responses to Sora is pretty funny. I don't know why Sora's like this. He's like, you're going to be recompleted, with the biggest smile on his face. And she's like, well, I didn't ask for your garbage opinion. I don't want to hear. I'm literally dying. I don't want to hear you say stupid things. And, you know, that's when she reveals, like, oh, yeah, I was just along for the ride, you know, it's my secret. I was following someone, I was following him. I just think the part I just really like is, I didn't ask for your garbage opinion. It's just a funny response to an already funny line delivery and how Sora's very smiley and all that. So that's all the scenes I put. If there are any more scenes you think is notable, definitely put that in the comments. And, or, like, if your favorite scene is something I didn't mention, put that in the comments. So my favorite scene, I'm going to choose Larxene 2. Now, Larxene 1, that cutscene where she first fights Sora, was very, like, I was going to choose that at first, because it's a good showcase for her personality and all of that. But then I decided to pick, after rewatching Larxene 2, I picked that one because, for one, her sadism was on full display. I think you really get to see the most, like, yeah, she just does this because she enjoys it. Her only goal or mission is just to kill Sora. Like, that's all she needs to do. But she's like, no, I'm going to torment everybody for a while before I even begin to think about attacking him. Like, she's like, I'm gonna slap this person here, call her a witch, torment Sora a bit, and all of this type of stuff. Make fun of Riku because he's just an empty husk. And yeah, it's just like, she's just a terrible person. That's the big takeaway from a lot of her scenes in Reach and Memories. I think she's at her best in that game, but like, she's literally just a terrible person. Like, I don't know why she's like that. She's just she's just a horrible human being. But anyway, that was the One Heartfelt Moment for Larxene. I definitely could get why this was tricky for people to choose what their favorite Larxene scene is, because truth be told, she's mainly a character that just follows people around. Mainly Marluxia, but her moments, the moments where she really sticks out and really shines is when she's giving into her very bad tendency of wanting to make people suffer. And yeah, I think that's why a lot of people remember her. There's not a lot of people in Kingdom Hearts that act like her. Xehanort's like one of the most evil guys around, and even he doesn't go that far. Not even Demyx likes her, man. Like, nobody likes her. I don't know anyone who actually likes her in universe. But that has been the video. Again, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I also uploaded this before April 1st. This is a real video. No, this is not April Fool's video. And yeah, and let me know again, what's your favorite Larxene / Elrena scene? Let me know and why. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.